We gonna talk.
Oh, you want to go?
All right. So, as Kay mentioned, I work with kids. So I'm an adolescent psychiatric nurse. I work with. Right now, I'm working in a middle school, so I work with 11 to 15-year-olds. As an adolescent psychiatric nurse, I see the world from a different perspective. Know too well how quickly the sun can set on a young life. Spend most of my time pulling children out of their own darkness. I'm grateful for the days that end in sunrises, rather than phone calls to mothers telling them their sons will not rise again. The color red is so much more beautiful when it's spilled across the skyline. When it comes with a promise, and not an apology. Some days, it seems like the dark doesn't want to give up the sky, like the storm isn't ready to quit its howling. There's nothing more heartbreaking than the way shame resonates like thunder in the chest of a hurting child. It isn't easy being the storm chaser. When everyone else is fleeing from the path of destruction, I am headed for the eye of the storm, determined to find hope in the wreckage, calm their aching winds, remind them dawn is coming. It is a dangerous job, and I cannot always bring them home safely. There are some who do not trust the light in my voice. But let me tell you how wonderful it is when they believe me. When they reach out, open arms, and summer breeze. The way they cling to my waist, the way the sun hugs the skyline every morning. There was one hurricane of a girl, a beautiful disaster of a child convinced she would always be stuck in her own darkness. The day I met Sophia, she had storm clouds for eyes, big, black, the kind of heavy that wouldn't stop weighing her down. She told me she didn't want to live anymore, that there was nothing for her here. She was 14. I won't forget the day I saw the sky crack in her smile. It was 2 weeks later. She asked me how to live with all this heavy, asked me if it gets any easier. I tried to turn fingertips to sunbeams, tried to wipe away the rainfall from her eyes. I make a habit of not using lies for comfort. So I told her, it's not about lightening the load, but growing strong enough to lift it. Time doesn't always heal, but it does a damn good job of bringing healers into your life. Yeah. I taught her how to be like the sun, reminded her the sun don't ask nobody's permission to rise every morning. I said the sky is undeniably yours. Claim that shit. Don't apologize for all your warmth. Be the most amazing sunny day anybody has ever seen. Because the world already has enough typhoons. Don't let it twist you into another one. It will have you whirlwind yourself into nothing if you let it. I'm here to show you how to make daybreak out of broken. How to grasp onto the horizon and never question if you deserve it. You deserve it. I remember the day Sophia told me she decided she wanted to live. So she wanted to get married and have babies and be an adult to see all the things life had in store for her. She asked me if I thought she could make it there. I looked at her. A sunrise kind of smile had replaced her storm cloud eyes. I smiled back and I said, you will make it there. And it will be beautiful. Thank y'all.